Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a pre-fight show for UFC Fight Night. Darren Till versus Donald Cerrone. Exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. It's going to be exciting main card, so this is a quick prediction of the main card with a little bit of rundown. So in the welterweight division, we have Donald Cowboy Cerrone versus Darren Till, who is an up-and-comer megastar, in my opinion, in the UFC welterweight division. And, yeah, this is live in Poland. It's going to be a great main event in the welterweight division. And I'm picking Darren Till to win this fight by knockout in round 3. I think that Darren Till's master high-level skill striking and his age play a big factor here. Donald Cerrone has great striking skills as well, but the age difference is pretty steep. And also, Cerrone's come off 2 losses, and Darren Till is just on a tear right now. So I'm picking Darren Till, 3rd round knockout. Then in the co-main event in the women's strawweight division, we have Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Jodie Esquibel. Jodie Esquibel, I remember her from Invicta. She's a tough, durable veteran. However, Karolina has fought for the UFC Women's Strawweight Championship and gave a pretty good fight against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So I got to go with Karolina in this, and I think she wins due to striking all 3 rounds and wins a unanimous decision here, 30-27. I think Jodie Esquibel may hold her own, but may get outclassed each round in the striking department, and then Karolina will stuff any takedown attempts as well. Then in the light heavyweight division, we have Jan Blachowicz versus Devin Clark. I think Jan plays off the home crowd advantage in this one and gets it done and beats Devin Clark by unanimous decision. I think Devin Clark can hold his own in the striking department and has good striking defense. However, Jan Blachowicz is a tough, durable veteran who is a guy that's fought some of the best in the division. And Devin Clark still needs to prove himself, but he has had some big wins in his career as well. So this won't be a super easy fight for Jan, but I think it's a competitive fight and it's a good, exciting light heavyweight fight. And I think Jan gets it done by unanimous decision. Maybe lands a takedown or 2 in the 2nd and 3rd round as well. Then in the middleweight division, to kick off the main card, we have Oscar Pechoita versus Jonathan Wilson. And yeah, this one I gotta go with Jonathan Wilson. I just think his experience plays a factor here. And yeah, this could be a pick'em fight, I think. If I were gonna place bets on fights on this card, this one, I would just err on the side of caution, stay away from this one. But I'll pick Wilson by unanimous decision. I could picture Oscar winning maybe a round, pick any random round, and then Jonathan Wilson winning the next 2. But yeah, this should be a good fight. And then keep in mind, honorable mention on the prelims, we have Anthony Hamilton in a heavyweight clash with Adam Weiskorek, and we have Sam Alvey against Ramazan Amiv, and we have Andre Fili versus Artem Lobov in the featherweight division. Andre Fili needs a win bad, and so does Artem Lobov, coming off that big loss to Cub Swanson in his last fight in the main event. So stay tuned. Oh, Lena Landsberg versus Aspen Ladd women's bantamweight clash. That's an early prelim. That goes to show you how stacked this card is. Lena Landsberg, I think, is a prospect at women's bantamweight division, so look out for her. She's a tough Swedish fighter. And so stay tuned in the coming days for my post-fight show, and until then, see ya!